Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets. Learned to look out for himself.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters. Check. Navigation. Check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift. Just under 1,500K.
1,500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
We're getting dragged. Right along with him.
Relax, Brad. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Form up. Get down! Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust Arturian.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something... What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
What do you know about this?
Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization...
Protected at any cost. Don't forget that part.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Sir?
Yes, Commander, is there something you need?
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are general... As for Nihilus...
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual
You're from
Spectre.
Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real... My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
The captain's waiting for you.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new world. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the
Why
world.
is this beacon
all
so
advanced
important?
galactic civilization?
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on, that was just a small data cache. What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands. The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right...
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus...
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus system.
Just give the word,
We should be getting close to...
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down! We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Perimeter secure, Commander. What the hell are those?
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Oh God, what happened here?
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Not now.
Thanks for your help, Command. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
I need a status report, now.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't
Yes,
have done
sir. We held our
The
position.
Geth haven't been seen outside the
They must have come for the beak. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be
We
there.
could use your
Aye,
help.
aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the
Just
Geth?
what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know.
They were doing
about
some digging out here. Suddenly, I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard
What happened to the
I don't
researchers?
know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared
Describe
better.
what happened leading up
We
to
were
the
sent
attack.
out a couple of nights ago. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us.
What happened to the researchers?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon.
Describe what happened.
Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was...
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turian.
Move out.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here
If they were
alive?
lucky. It's just on the top of this ridge. Up the...
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive!
What did the Geth do to them?
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation.
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment.
Agents of the destroyers.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet.
Did you notice a Turian in the
I
air?
saw him. The Prophet. Leader of the enemy. He was here.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled.
Can you tell me anything about
It's
the
some
beacon?
type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. Miraculous new technology.
We have unearthed the heart of evil. Awaken the beast.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit...
Is it madness to see the future?
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Is it madness?
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Williams, take us to the
You
space.
can't stop it. Nobody can stop it.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down.
Saren. Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's
Those
gonna
things
hurt.
were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't
Showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon?
We're
they
just
dug up?
farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me
I
about
was
the
too
ship?
busy running to get a clear look at it.
Tell them about the noise code.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only
It was probably trying to block
whatever it
communication.
was. Felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are so...
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the pack. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony.
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was
Who's
over.
your contact at the spaceport?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still...
I have to go.
Good luck.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. They killed everyone. Everyone.
Your call's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling.
What? No! My supervisor's dead. The entire crew's dead.
Anything hidden nearby?
A shipment of grenades came through last week.
You greedy son of a bitch.
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers.
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Tell me about the get.
They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything.
How come you're the only one who survived?
They never had a chance.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind...
Sometimes I need a nap.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap,
Yeah.
you probably...
Yeah, I guess.
Is there anything else you can tell me?
They brought it here this morning. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago.
Tell me about this mothership.
I've never seen anything like it before. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain.
We need to find that beacon.
Take the cargo...
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down!
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
touch it! Too dangerous!
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
I expect better of my people, Williams. You endangered our entire mission.
Don't be so hard on her, Commander. We have no idea if that's what actually set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
I don't like soldiers dying.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew. The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody
You said you needed to see me in
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are...
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully...
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad
We don't
dream.
know what information was stored in it, but I know Saren. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's won.
I'll find some way.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere.
We prove Saren's gone rogue.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if we should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Human. The Terminus systems. Combat. Kinet.
Hey, Commander. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what
Jenkins
happened.
was a valuable
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, William.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down
I've seen friends die before, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without
Thanks,
you, William.
Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to
I
the
think you're
North.
gonna fit
Thanks,
in here
Commander.
just...
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra
What have you
supplies?
got?
Whatever you want. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you?
My
for
stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than
Let's see what you've
You
got.
bet, Commander.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander. Shame about Jenkins, Commander. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the road.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence. Come with me, Captain. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel.
And that's why I hate politicians. Can't tell the aliens from the animals.
I understand what you're saying. Hello there, human. Sincere apology.
You seem distressed.
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong.
What did this Asari do to get you?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive.
Where can I find this?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human. Pleased greeting. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query.
Why do you explain when
Our
we're about...
people communicate less through words and more plainly. We discovered our vocal expression was not...
Why do you bother, Kalen?
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people.
Tell me about the history
The
of
El Corps were just beginning to with their help, we proudly Within one lifetime, we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the
I'd like to know more about the
Frankly, we Elcor prefer that our society is built on small Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with
What do you do here?
Modestly.
Ha! They only give us these positions
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.